Minor situation out here. All the doors are locked.
I've had a crazy day. Drinking the giraffes or not again. So today, my boss was sanding this desk we had made. It's like it's kind of a cheap little thing. It's a little, it's kind of cool. It's like it's got this like grain match thing where it goes down and comes attached to a wall. Anyway, he was sanding the front of it, and he sanded right through the fucking veneer. And I was like, you might want to do that by hand. You're gonna sand through the veneer. So he sanded. He did. He sanded right through the veneer, and then I was like, "Want me to do anything about that?" And he's like, "Yeah, here." And he handed me a bunch of putty, and he was like, "Fix it." So I basically painted with wood putty. I got the whole thing to look like seamless, and then he's like, "Oh, good job. That only took you like almost an hour, like 50 minutes maybe. Good job. That looks great." And then he goes to put finish on it, and he wipes away half of the putty, so it was just the bottom layer of the putty. So it's this beautiful white oak. Riffs on white oak. If you don't know what riffs on is, just look it up. And I had it totally matched with the grain. It looked gorgeous. And then he slapped it on and took all the putty off except for the base putty that I put on there, which was like I think I used walnut first, and it was like just dark fucking brown. So it was just this big spot of dark brown. And then he goes and fixes it after I'm done, and I was like, "Did I try too hard?" He's like, "Yeah, you should just try and just make it look good. Don't ever try and do that again because you're never going to be able to pull that off." And I'm like, "I disagree. I disagree. What I need to get is a set of paints and some brushes down in that shop, so when that shit happens, I can actually just paint it on." And then he'll be like, "Oh wow, cool. All right." Anyway, so with that being said, I'm gonna take a shot with you guys. I'm gonna bring out the co-hosts. Hopefully. What is up, fellas?
What's going down?
Just chilling. Yeah. So
Sunglasses again and everything.
yeah, it's that same time again. Ronin. Why don't we just bring out our guest right now? We got a really cool guest for you guys today. His name is Curtis Akerman. He's really big into Mythic Legions. Does tons of customizing, and like it's got a great YouTube channel as well. Make sure you go check that out. So why don't we just bring him out?
Where's the cool guest that you were talking about? Is that after me or?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely after you.
Gotcha.
Ronin, I think he's a little loud. He sounds like he's peeking on my side.
It sounds like your problem now, doesn't it?
Oh, wow.
I turned him down a little bit there.
We could ask the chat how they feel about it. All right, anyway, Curtis, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the Mercs here?
I'm Curtis. My channel is Art by Akerman. I am heavy into the Legions community, Mythic, Cosmic, Figura, doing customizing. My YouTube channel is pretty much all about customizing in some form or fashion. It's just what I really love and enjoy doing. So I'm on several different shows, too many to even name. But I'm pretty much on YouTube. I would say a double-digit times a week in some form or fashion. So about it.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time right in front of those DTOFs.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you customize at that same desk?
No, this is actually the computer that my wife uses for playing World of Warcraft. So this is her computer, actually.
And you're able to use it that often, and she plays World of Warcraft on it?
I know, right? Yeah.
You got to keep her there.
Yeah, there's a lot of are you doing live streams today? Can I get on there today? Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, but that's actually how we met, was through World of Warcraft. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Oh, hey,
That's how you find the good ones.
Yeah, that's how you find the good ones. I found mine at a punk show
There you go.
about 17 years ago.
Mm.
Anyway, just I wanted to let the chat know real quick that Ronin stepped up his game a little bit today. He saved a little bit of money so he could have some alcohol tonight on the show. Ronin, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, you say that, but it's almost gone already. This is Bumbu Barbados style rum. So
It's okay. It's okay. I only have 3 shots of whiskey.
Only.
you only have 3 left, or you only have 3 in you, or both.
You guys can figure that out at the end of the show. So, anyway, let's go ahead and say hi to the chat real quick, and then I think we should go over Curtis's Instagram page because he's got a lot of cool customs.
Oh, definitely, definitely. So let's see who's in the chat first. So first off, and first in the chat tonight, we have Leaky Dumpster Collectibles. How's it going, dude?
Yeah.
We also have Nova. So what's up, Nova? We appreciate you. And Trippin' with Toys. We almost couldn't do a show without you, dude. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
No, I couldn't do ToyMercs at all without him.
Wholesome Warlock. How's it going, man? With Blue Light, Blue Light, Blue Light, Blue Light. Say that 5 times fast.
you couldn't do it.
No, I can't.
Can't do it right now.
Fat Red Foo. So, and unfortunately, he can't stay. But thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks for showing up.
Illustrious Posers. Happy to see you here, man. Appreciate you. Oh, let's see. Some guy named Pirates of the Galaxy. I think some of those.
Oh, nice. What's up, Pirates? Oh, you sound like a stormtrooper again, Rad. You didn't earlier, but you do now.
Oh, maybe something happened here.
It's that Canadian internet, It's just
Probably.
recording funny. It's the tariffs are catching up to you.
Yeah, maybe.
Nebulous Nexus. How's it going, man?
Nebulous Nexus. How you doing?
Domesticated.
Yeah, you can actually go. Oh
Sorry,
yeah, Nebula's Nexus. So yeah, Nebula's Nexus was on with Wednesday tonight. So go back and check.
Now I can't hear you at all, Rad.
Ah.
You don't sound like a stormtrooper anymore. We should have done this backstage, but you didn't sound like a stormtrooper back there.
Oh, it's my.
We're so professional. Thank you for putting up with this.
No, we're not.
Before the show started, we told Deadman that we couldn't hear him through his mic, and so now he's just gonna like torture the rest of us. Now you're too high, you're too low. You sound like this. You sound like that. He's like, I'll get them once the show starts.
You got me. You got me. I think my liver doesn't function. I think it's like pouring whiskey over a rock at this point. Which I mean, that's not too bad. I'm 50 years old, so like I haven't had any issues with my liver yet. So I just don't think it does function.
How about now? Am I back now?
It's working overtime, that's for sure.
I don't even drink that often. I do drink a lot though.
You
When
hear
I
me
do,
now?
yeah, barely.
Barely. What?
Yeah, and your mic's up all the way on our end.
Da, 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 da.
There you go. You sound great.
All right, here we go. For some reason, my fucking microphone keeps switching to the stupid webcam. Like,
Oh, you know why?
Windows?
Windows.
Fuck Windows.
Yeah, it's probably the Windows.
Probably Windows. So yeah. So one thing we like to do here on ToyMercs, Curtis, is we like to put people on the spot and go over their page and wait for them to tell us to stop on something so they can talk about it. So
Okay.
I'd like to do that with you now, if you don't mind.
All right. I will tell you that this year it's been a switch to more of the YouTube stuff, so I haven't done as many customs. So there's just a lot of shit just promoting an individual episode. So there's the more recent stuff is just going to be like, hey, go check out this episode. Hey, go check out that episode.
Hey, you fit right in, man. That's most of our pages lately.
That's basically how my page looks. I haven't shot a photo in weeks. But yeah, Ronin, I guess I gotta share it, don't I?
Yep. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'll be ready in just a second here. I am ready. Alrighty. So we're just gonna scroll through here, and you go ahead and tell us when to stop.
Well, I mean, we can start with those first ones. So those ones I got pinned, these are our customs that I did this year. So this one is a D&D character that I created. We're with a group of guys that are actually testing the Mythic role-playing game right now. So for those that don't know, Four Horsemen is working on their own role-playing game that should have a Kickstarter out early next year. And so we've been play testing it, and this is my character from that D&D campaign. So put this together, fully repainted, custom with a bunch of parts used from different characters within the Mythic Legion line, and then a head from My Action Figure Customs, which was a 3D part company that they're no more, but the owner and a lot of the folks that were with My Action Figure Customs have gone on to create Savage Crucible. So that's where they came from.
Cool.
So
how much of the paintwork did you do on here? Because I know these little rivets are not silver. When you
every bit of that is fully repainted. I think except for the blade. The blade I didn't. I didn't repaint, but everything else is repainted completely.
This looks repainted.
Yeah.
Purple Gang is here, and they said the purple eyes are their favorite.
Purple Gang.
This is a Gorilla Grodd custom that I did. So this is using some Build-A-Figure parts from one Grodd from the DC Classics line, and then another McFarlane Grodd, and then so piece those together. The Grodd that I used for McFarlane has like this armored chest armor and pauldrons. So I ripped all that off, which left him with like no chest. So I had to sculpt that all out. And sculpt a bunch of stuff on his shoulders and the top of the head.
Wow.
And then, full repaint and everything, and then gave him that loin piece rather than this, like, he had this like cosmic armor kind of waist piece. So,
yeah.
So another full repaint there.
So did you glue his feet?
No, the feet are all part of that McFarlane one.
Yeah, because I had the McFarlane Grodd, but it wasn't a Build-A-Figure one. It was just the one that came out with all the armor on it.
Yeah, this is that one for the body, minus the armor that I ripped off and sculpted, and then the head from the classics, the DC Classics.
That head looks great, and good job with the paint job. But I remember that thing. The feet were like so loose. The like toe hinge were so loose. I ended up gluing them.
Oh, really? Yeah, mine didn't have that problem.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
And so you sculpted this. Wow.
Yeah, when you take that armor off, it just left this like big crater where his chest is.
Yeah.
So I had to sculpt that whole area.
Yeah, I ran into that with a Joy toy I just took apart to make another Plague Marine. But good job. I see you opted not to give him nips.
Yeah. I went nipless.
I hope Thanoscopter is not upset with you.
Yeah, so like this is kind of what it looked like when you take that armor off. It's just like a big crater there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then so
looks like he started a little bigger.
I did sand it down. He looks like he's got some pretty large breasts there, but I did sand those down before the final repaint.
I was gonna say that's not just
that's
pecs, man. That's fucking titties right there.
I'm always a fan of kind of going a little bit more than what I need with the green stuff, and then I can sand it down to the size that I need. It's harder to add more later. So
I don't have a lot of fun sanding green stuff, but
I'm a dude. I love using my Dremel and sandpaper. Like I'm in heaven. So
yeah, I think maybe I didn't use the sandpaper. All I used was the Dremel. So maybe that's the problem.
And then that's the head from the Classics one. It comes with the like attachments for his mind control and stuff. So I had to pop all that off and then fill the holes with green stuff and then sculpt in some hair there. So
yeah, that's. I wish I could zoom in, but yeah, that looks fucking great. Good job. Green stuff is not fun to work with, guys. It doesn't matter how wet you get it; it's still sticky. So this is awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What is
and then
that?
This is after I've started kind of sanding it down and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Does that ever? Did you fill this in with paint? All the marks, or did you just wet sand it
I
away?
No, I sanded it down till it was pretty smooth, and then I was like, you know what, it looked a little too smooth, and so I had to kind of rough it back up a little bit to make it look more natural.
Okay.
Um, so yeah,
Did
Okay.
you have any tips for working with the green stuff so it's not as hard to work with? 'Cause
yeah. I mean, I've sometimes used epoxy sculpt. Epoxy sculpt I found to be a little bit easier to work with than green stuff. But for this instance, I was kind of trying it to see, what it was like, and it's not too bad. You just got to kind of work fast while you're in that kind of working stage, and then I just know that I'm kind of getting it to the rough area that I'm supposed to get it to, and then I'm going to actually sand and Dremel it down to the actual shape that I want. So, once again, you could always do more and then kind of use your Dremel and sandpaper to get it to the actual shape you need afterward.
Yeah.
So,
Dialing it back. Yeah.
yeah,
And that's the prime stage I'm taking it.
yeah. So this is kind of after I roughed it up a bit. I gave him some like scars and stuff like that. Just kind of, made it look like it matched with some of the rest of his abs and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It worked out. God, it looked great.
You matched it really well. It looks good.
Thanks. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
and all this black wash here is great. A lot of people overuse the black wash, and you blended it well. So when you do the black wash, I'm just gonna ask you: do you come back in with a sponge afterwards and just like dab it, or?
No, I will kind of use a wash, and then after a wash or a contrast, I'll then use a dry brush over it and kind of touch up some of the really raised highlighted areas, just to make sure that they pop again.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah,
right on. Looks great.
thanks.
All right, let's talk about this guy.
So this is a Doomsday one. This was my first kind of foray into customizing McFarlane. I really didn't want to because I only have so much time to actually work on customizing and stuff, and so I wasn't going to do it with a McFarlane. But this figure just kind of made me sad, like because it's sculpted so well. Like it's got a lot of detail in the sculpt, but they just did a really terrible job with the paint on it. Like just didn't. There's a lot of areas where they didn't put any paint at all. They just kind of sculpted it in a certain color and left it there.
Oh, well.
So I knew that if I repainted this, I'd be able to kind of make those details pop and make it look a lot better. So
Yeah. So let's.
and I think there's a comparison one, but like the before and after here. Yeah. So that's before, and then that's after.
Yeah, there's a big difference. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Stupid. Yeah, that looks terrible. Be careful, guys. Curtis really likes McFarlane, so don't bash the Todd father tonight. He's lucky enough that we don't have any Todd news to bash while he's here. So
I am a Todd fan. I love what he's done for the industry. But I even being that, there's probably only maybe 5% of his stuff that I actually buy, and even that sometimes I have problems with. So I get it. I just but yeah, I know that I've also gotten some DC characters that I wouldn't otherwise gotten if it wasn't for him. So
yeah, and I want to say real quick, these exploded figure reviews that you do are really good. So you guys out there that if you're into Mythic Legions, I don't know if you've done this with anything other than Mythic Legions. This isn't even one that I've watched, but these are really good reviews. He takes it down as you can see all the way and shows you all the things you can do. It's definitely worth watching.
yeah, it's one of those things where there's a lot of folks doing reviews, and so I wanted to try to make sure I was bringing something new to it. And with Mythic Legions, it's really aligned for popping and swapping and customizing. And so I thought, breaking it down to the nitty gritty parts and talking about each piece, might help somebody to, I didn't know that card, or that it would work for this other thing, that kind of stuff. So
yeah. And I want to talk about this one just for a little bit, just because I was watching a show you were on. You were talking about this, and from what I gather, you did this in a different manner. And this is just a repaint of a statue, right?
Yeah, the next one actually shows kind of the before and after. But yeah, I was actually at a store and I saw this, and I picked it up. It was like $50, and I was like, well, I've got a Superman one that's nice that would go next to it, and I picked it up. And then after I got it home and was looking at it, I was like, man, it's just really bland. Like they didn't have any shading or highlights or anything like that to it. The cape was all one solid color. And so yeah, I just decided to take the statue apart. There was some seams where it actually ripped apart, and so heated up, pulled it apart, and then just did a full repaint on it.
Yeah.
Wow,
And-
man. It looks like a different figure.
Yeah, it doesn't look the same at all. So I believe you were saying on the show I was watching that you did this entire thing with dry brushing.
Pretty much, yeah. I did. I primed it. So I did some a black kind of under prime. So like some of the top areas I didn't get, but definitely got it from underneath. And then pretty much the whole thing, was dry brushing.
Yeah.
So.
This is good work. It's great work. I remember watching you on that show talk about this, and I was like, damn, that's fucking amazing.
And then one thing that I had seen somebody do, see a lot of this stuff, I'm not naturally artistic, like maybe autistic, but not artistic. But I'm just somebody that like, I do a lot of research. I look at a lot of different things and pick up different tricks from people. And then I just keep working at something until it gets to the point where I like it. And one of the things that I tried with this one, I was watching a video of somebody that was doing some like gray highlights, and they had just really lightly done like a metallic pearl on some of the really raised areas so that it looks like it's reflecting light. And so I did some of that here, and it really does look like the light is catching it from up above, but it's just a really light pearlized metallic that's dry brushed over the gray.
That's really smart. I wouldn't have thought to do that. That's actually pretty cool. That's a good idea.
that is a really good idea. It worked out really well. It is beautiful. All right, so we're just gonna keep going. Tell us when you want to stop.
That skeleton one right there in the middle is kind of fun. Like this was just one I was doing an exploded figure review, and I had taken this skeleton head and was just popping on some of the hair pieces from the legendary barbarian. And I put that blonde one on. I was like, holy shit, it looks like a He-Man skeleton.
Teddy Man.
Yeah. And so
Hey,
then I just wanted to do a He-Man skeleton. So
He-Man's looking pretty lean.
Yeah. Also, for those of you watching right now, just so you know, you can't put boots on these skeletons, but Curtis here's got a video up on his page, on his channel, on how to do that, how to make that happen. And it seems fairly simple if you have any sort of steady hand skills at all.
Yeah, it wasn't really that hard, but the boots, well, up until a little bit ago, they only plugged into like human bare legs. And then the San Diego Comic-Con, they came out with the Paladin Cleric figure for the role-playing game that actually has an armored leg that'll pop into it. But there was no way for like a skeleton leg to pop into that boot. So I basically just took a skeleton leg, chopped it like in the middle of the leg, and then dremeled it to kind of fit that opening for the boot. And I made sure that I tapered the peg on the leg so that when I popped it in there, it would hold. So I still have full articulation. It's not like glued in there or anything, but it doesn't fall off either. It's not loose.
Yeah, and he didn't taper it like, so like this is the leg. He didn't taper it like this. He tapered it like that, so it still kind of has like a lip at the very bottom of it.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, and I think it created a really cool look here. So
good, you gotta get the sword, the power sword here with this.
Yeah.
Great job. That's cool. Very cool.
The power of Grayskull failed him.
Yeah, a lot of these are just kind of pop and swap stuff. Like that Dr. Fate there, like all I did was I just colored a hand. Like he didn't have an open hand.
Yeah.
Like he's even in the card that McFarlane provides. Like this is where I'm going to bash Todd a little bit. He provides this card with the open hand, like casting hand on the card, but then he doesn't put an open hand in it.
No,
And,
he gives you a trigger finger for somebody who doesn't use guns.
Right, and then when he gives you somebody with a gun, like Captain Cold, he doesn't give you the trigger finger.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. McFarlane is definitely that guy.
Yeah, so I just bought. They had like this black and white version of Blue Beetle, like on their website that I guess nobody was buying, so it was like $12 or something. And so I just bought that just for the hand, pulled the hand out, painted it. The rest of the figure is still sitting by my front door. I don't know what to do with it. I don't need it, but I just needed this hand. So
well, you matched the paint super well.
Yeah, that's something that I've gotten a lot better at over the last few years. There is a my favorite paint to use is one from Golden called So Flat, and they don't have a ton of colors for it. So it's not like Citadel or Vallejo where there's like 300 different colors and you can get the one that is exactly what you need. So because there's so few colors, you have to get good at paint matching and mixing colors and using your color wheel. And like I said, I had zero artistic ability. This is nothing I did in school, so I had no idea how to do that stuff. So just kind of getting better over time doing this stuff and eyeballing it.
Cool. Let's go over one more, and then maybe we can get to the news and some photos. And if we have time afterwards, we can come back.
Sure. Let's keep going.
What'd you say, Rad?
That Man at Arms.
Oh yeah, that was just that was really just a pop and swap that I put together, just kind of showing like without even painting. Like that's just all parts from different legions that I kind of threw together. So it definitely could look better if I painted it up to match. But I saw that head mostly, and I was like, man, with this head, I should be able to find some parts to make this.
Well,
arms.
It definitely looks better than anything Mattel's ever put out.
Zero paint on it, so
yeah.
Yeah, keep going. Like a lot of these are pop and swap ones. That one's kind of fun. The Torpiculi over on the left with the big arm. Yeah. That was just me playing with the Torpiculi. It's got like these really crazy parts and stuff. And so it's almost like a giant bone Lego set. And so you can kind of put a bunch of different configurations together with it. And this was one that I did where I had kind of mixed some legs and arms together to make this one big giant arm coming out of his back. And then that other thing when you scrolled over that's like he's got a tail, and that's one of the heads that comes with it. I just popped the head on the tail to make it into this like little serpent creature. So this is just me playing around and having fun with toys.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I gotta say, I just watched this review, and I was like concerned about this figure, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy it. But you've definitely changed my mind on this figure.
It's I don't know if it's my favorite figure they've done this year, but it's definitely the most fun figure that has come out this year. So
right on. Ronin, let's go back to full screen real quick, and we can hit the news because it's all in the same window, so you can't just hit the news and bring it up. So anyhow,
good, depending on how fast you were.
Well, I mean, I guess I do have like 12 seconds because the fucking intro for the news is way too fucking long. So you can go ahead and hit it now, though.
Nope. You're complaining, so we're gonna skip the intro.
Right. So I didn't see this coming. This was a surprise for me. I don't know if you guys anybody hear anything about this?
I saw it pop up on Big Bad Toy Store is all I know.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I didn't see anything about it, but here we are. We're looking at it now. I love Doctor Doom, but I can kind of see what's going on here. If anybody here understands what's happening here, it looks like he's got Doctor Strange's cape, and this looks like it's from Iron Fist. I don't know.
Isn't there like a bird like that on Doctor Strange's?
Maybe.
Like,
I don't know.
I'm sure this has happened in the comic.
I didn't hear a word you just said, Rad.
Oh, I'm sure this has happened in the comics. Like, it's Marvel's done everything everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Leaky said this is from the comics, from the One World Under Doom storyline.
God, Leaky. You know he's out there. He's like, God, guys, like,
And
just send it to me first, and I'll tell you all about it.
so, hey, Curtis, Terrence wants to know how you feel about being here and not seeing the armory reveal.
I saw the armory reveal and then hopped on here. In fact, I already put together a slideshow with the
Yeah.
stuff from the armory reveal. So
And we're gonna go over that at the end.
I'm
of the
everywhere at
Oh, I'm
all
excited.
times, Terrence. You don't ever have to worry about me.
He's like, if you split a log, he's there.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I mean, this is cool because we know this is the Doctor Doom figure that Hasbro put out, which is one of the best figures I feel like they've ever made. So I think this is going to be a great figure for those of you who are into this version of Doctor Doom. I already have the body. I don't need this. Anybody got anything they want to add before I move on?
Sorcerer Supreme with the power of Iron Fist taking over the world.
I'll grab it at Ollie's.
Yeah, you'll wait for Ollie's.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jess Jellitt is here. How's it going?
Jesse, I want you to know that before the show, they said that they wanted me on without you because you're a hack, and they really recognized the talent on shooting the shelf, and it was me. So,
Yeah, that's pretty much word for word.
Yeah, that's pretty much word for word what I said. No, Jesse, you definitely have a slot on our show. We just didn't want you guys both on at the same time because then it would have became your show. So anyway, so yeah, this is good. It's cool. I don't care. I like it. I don't like it. I'm not gonna get it. I don't care.
it looks like a good Ollie's pickup next year.
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
Yeah.
So Mezco hit us with this today.
Oh, I didn't see this.
Yeah, Mezco hit us with a Dark Knight Batman. And it's $116, which is normal for what they do, which is crazy because that means they're not hitting us with tariffs yet. But
Oh, it's that bad. I'm not wearing hockey pads.
and he's definitely not wearing hockey pants. But so also with this particular figure, I feel like they kind of upped their game a little bit with the accessories. As of late, they've been going pretty light with accessories. So I didn't do that.
This really feels like a shot at the InArt Batman. Maybe InArt's going to do for Mezco what like Valaverse did for Classified. Maybe it's just going to get them to step up their game and offer more.
And maybe, I mean, and like this head doesn't seem to be too incredibly big, like most Batmans they do.
This looks perfect. I really like it.
The InArt one looks way better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little out of scale for everything that we already have. It's a little small, but this still looks really good. This is also all like promotional pictures, so there's that to think about. This is also soft goods over joints, and those don't always work as well as you think they're going to. But this face, we could have done without this. He's all.
Oh, what's with the lips?
Well, that's the way he did in the movie. This is the I'm not wearing hockey pants part of the movie.
Oh yeah. I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Yeah. But they really think they came to their senses when it came to charging $116 with the amount of accessories they're giving, because this doesn't feel light, and lately they've been feeling a little light at this price point. So
Those lips are weird. It reminds me of Superman toy.
dude, I'm telling you, I will buy Suck Me Superman if I could find it. But yeah, so it's cool. I'm not really into. I mean, the Dark Knight movies were good. I just Christian Bale he's not my Batman. But I think it turns. Oh, never mind about the head. I was wrong. That head is gigantic.
Because he's super smart. You don't know anything about
Well,
that.
look at it.
He can't even keep his head upright. Look, it's like so heavy you can't keep it up.
That head is the size of his entire torso. Like not his chest, but his torso. Anyway, yeah. I always complain about Mezco's head size. This came out. I remember Ronin and I did a special thing from San Diego Comic Con because Todd McFarlane was talking about doing this, and we were like, "This looks pretty good. We like this. Yeah, this is cool." Never mind. 3-0 came out. They hit this. They fucking knocked this out of the park.
Oh,
that's
fuck,
cool.
XO1.
It's not really a fair comparison, though. I mean,
That's
Yeah,
true.
I mean, the
I was
price
waiting
points.
for somebody to say that.
Yeah.
Todd's got his market, and there's certain things he does well, especially at the price point. But 3-0 is their own thing.
And
That's
you-
like comparing NR to Hasbro.
I
Yeah.
want this fucking thing, man. I love it.
What scale is that though? 1/6?
Yeah, this is definitely 1/6.
Yeah.
What, 3 hundo? Is that what it's
Probably.
Wow.
Rad, I'm gonna ask you to turn on your Stormtrooper mic if you can't stop fading out. It's like you start talking and then you just go away.
I don't know. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on with the soundboard.
Stormtroopers are cool.
Yeah, Stormtroopers are cool.
We'll just have to get you a helmet, and the next time you can show up with the helmet and everything, and just
I got a helmet right over there.
Yeah, and then people could stop making fun of my sunglasses. Yeah, it's cool. I was really reaching for the news today, guys. Not a lot has come out, but so we got this from Super 7.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's Super 7 really trying to up their game.
So what?
what is happening?
Yeah, what's even going on?
Well, it lights up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which I mean that's cool that they're adding lights, but they really need to work on their sculpting and the quality of their plastics. Honestly,
I don't remember Godzilla ever doing whatever he's doing.
I don't either. That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Is he exploding or something? Like, is that shit behind him, or
I couldn't tell you.
someone?
I think it's an orgasm. It's a Godzilla orgasm. Is what we're seeing here.
That's probably what they're doing.
This
Sure it is.
is how they get dino milk.
Probably, like, definitely worthy of milk.
I mean, we got
Godzilla doesn't want to come on the show.
Bill doesn't want to come on the show because he's not allowed to. Anyway, yeah, that's Bill can come on the show. He just doesn't have time. Anyway, so yeah,
That's gonna
I
be
just-
easy to put on your shelf with a 14-inch tail for an 8-inch tall figure.
well, I mean, we could talk about a specific dragon that ain't gonna fit on your shelves either.
Yeah, but it's not the ratio of tall to high or long to high.
And also, I mean, it's a lot cooler than this.
A little bit, yeah.
I love Godzilla, but this is not it for me.
It's a lot of plastic for no reason.
Yeah, for sure. We only got 2 more things to go over. It looks like SH Figure is finally going to give us a little Goku. I mean, a little Gohan. Which is adorable because Gohan's cute when he was a kid. And we got Rat a while
You
back.
didn't like him when he grew up? He was like, screw you, you're old now?
No, he's just like a little whiner and just wants to like read books and stuff because his mom kept beating his ass about fucking doing schoolwork.
And
Yeah, just for those of you who didn't know, I'm a huge nerd about Dragon Ball. Even though I just sold my whole Dragon Ball collection a few months back, that doesn't mean I don't love the shit out of it. It just means I didn't have room for it anymore.
So is
But,
this a re-release of the con exclusive? Leaky and Nova said this was a con exclusive last year.
Oh, they already did it? I thought that the Gohan himself wasn't articulated. This one looks like he's got a little articulation. Let's go back to it. Yeah, he's moving around a little bit.
Nova also says he thinks it's like $170.
Yeah, I would not doubt. I would not doubt that. But I mean, like I said, I'm stretching for news here, guys. There wasn't a lot to talk about. But yeah, so there's that, and this is the last thing, and we're going to talk about some Joy Toy that's not Warhammer So tripping with toys. Say whatever you want. We're not talking about Warhammer.
It's the 112 stuff.
No, these are 118. But they look freaking dope.
Oh, that
And-
guy in the front is fucking cool. That robot, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is very cool. But too tiny.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at my shelves now that I got most of the Warhammer back up on the new shelves, and wow, I could definitely use some tiny guys to get destroyed by the Warhammer. But yeah, I think these look great.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Evan O'Malley says they're 125 scale.
These are 125. Oh, this is that line.
124.
Oh,
See, too tiny.
I just recently got one of the 125 scales, dude. The 125 scales are
The
barely.
But the
They're
people,
barely smaller than the Sororitas. Barely.
Oh,
I got burned on a couple mechs that I bought on Amazon because they listed as 118 or 124.
no, but now we're getting some people saying it's 118. So I don't know. It's small.
Come on, guys, make up your minds here. You're supposed to know everything. You don't do any research.
This is 118. It says so right here.
this is 180 and 125.
Oh, you can get them both, I guess. Cool.
Read.
All right.
Everyone.
Well, that's it for the news, but I hear that Curtis has got some news for us if we want to go over that. So do you want to give Curtis the news intro? And I know you don't have it set up to do that.
It's
But.
not going to complain about it.
Whatever you guys want to do.
No, but we do need to figure out how to get Curtis a bigger screen.
Oh, I think we figured it out already. Oh, yeah.
So last year they did at Legions Con. For those of you guys who don't know what Legions Con is, in November, Four Horsemen have a convention, Legions Con in New Jersey, and it's just like a whole weekend of vendors selling custom stuff, the horsemen selling their own figures, and then they had introduced last year what they call the armory experience. So last year it was with knights, and so you would go through and you would select the different armor, you would select the head, you would select the all the different parts of it, and then you get to put it together. So it's kind of like building like a Lego set or something like that, but with action figures. Well, this year they're doing gladiators. So the first section is this where you kind of pick the upper body. So it's all of these like bare arms, bare chest figures. So you get you pick kind of one of these with the head, and it comes with a tail and a couple sets of hands. Then you pick a set of legs, and so there's I believe it was 16 sets of legs. So you kind of have 4 different styles here. So the first style has like the cloth, sculpted cloth upper legs, and then the boots, like the cuffed boots. Then you have the cloth legs with more kind of a metal shins, and then leather boots down, leather shoes, I guess. Then you've got ones with armored and then the boots, and then ones that are fully armored. So that's kind of what you've got for the leg options. There's a whole bunch of these. You're not going to be able to see anything on this, but basically it kind of boils down to this armor here. So you're picking kind of a waist armor as well as pauldrons, and then you get some like bracers for it. And then these are the heads, and so you get to pick one of the heads here, which I think these look pretty spectacular. And then every one of them gets one of these weapon sets, and then you get to pick one of these gold items at the end. So for $45, you get to go through the line and pick all of these parts, and kind of they give you like these trays to collect all the parts in, and then you can go off, go back to your room, go wherever, and then put these together. And it's just a really fun experience for $45. So
But how did the helmets fit over the horns? Most of those figures are fairly demonic looking, man. And those are some cool helmets. So
they're kind of having it as if it's 2 different looks, so 2 different people basically. But they also have, if people like can't make it to Legions Con, or they're not interested in going through the armory experience at Legions Con, they will have these pre-built ones available later on, probably early 2026, to where you can buy them individually, or you could buy this whole set. It doesn't have all the parts that are available in the armor experience, but it has a bunch of the ones that are available, including all the different torso options. So, so if you're not interested in doing the armory thing, or you're not going to Legion's Con, you could always buy these and still get most of the looks. But if you're going through it's just a lot of fun to just go through there and kind of pick out and make your own figure. So
That's a cool idea.
That looks awesome, dude. Kind of like what Marauder did at Joe Fest, where you go through the line and build your own Marauder figure.
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was at Joe Fest this year.
Yeah, I mean, my guess would be they probably, because I know a bunch of those folks, and then also Vala and a few others were at Legion's Con last year. I know it was a pretty big hit last year at Legion's Con. I would guess that they probably took a little note from that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing that at more conventions, as other companies trying to do that. So, especially with anything modular. So
that was super cool. I left the room for a minute to go grab another beer and my last shot of whiskey, and I brought my phone with me so I could watch. And I was like, I was just telling my wife about how we're on a lag, and I was like, I got to get back because they're probably already done with this.
Yeah, we were already talking shit about you. So
yeah, I missed that part because, like I said, there's a lag. So don't worry, I'll go back and watch it.
Okay. But yeah, so like I said, if anybody's going to Legion's Con, it's just a fun little thing to do for $45. Yeah, pretty
I
cool.
think I'm definitely gonna make the trip. I'm not. Probably only about a 4-hour drive.
Nice.
God, Jesus, Rad, your fucking mic is. It's like you start out really loud and then you start talking really quiet and we can't hear you.
Oh, that might just be me too. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Maybe it is you. So what do we want to do now, guys? We got quite a bit of time. Do we want to go? Do we want to go over some photos? I have a few pages that I wanted to look at that just I feel like deserve some more some more views than they're getting. And Brad wanted to go over something, and he sent me. Let's go. Let's do the community photos and then just have a free for all or whatever.
Okay, sounds good to me, man.
We could talk about who's cooler, Kylo Ren or Ray Palpatine.
Or what? I didn't hear the end.
Oh, Ray Palpatine.
Oh,
what I heard was Kylo Ren or
yeah, exactly.
Put it in your soundboard, man.
I'm gonna go with Kylo Ren.
Probably. Actually, none of the above would be right.
Yeah, please don't make me watch those. That's what I would say.
Dude, the first one was awesome, but I mean, look at what they were doing though. I mean, they basically were redoing episode. What is it? Episode 4? Is that what they're calling it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyway, either way, I liked it. It was awesome. It got me back into Star Wars. Super into it. I was like stoked, and then I wasn't.
That's because you are picky.
I am picky. We're both kind of picky.
I'm a full-on snob, dude. We're not even going to go with picky. It's okay.
I'm a full-on snob.
Okay.
Yeah. We kind of are both full-on snobs, especially about toys. It's one of the reasons why we brought Rad in here, because he's just like, no, that's cool. It's better than good enough. Like.
Oh yeah, bar is low.
Okay, guys, you want to go over some pictures?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
Explosion. Okay, so I'm sure most of you guys know the deal by now. These are all pictures from the last week from the ToyMercs community page. If you want your picture featured, or a chance to get your picture featured, please collab with the page, use the hashtags, be a part of the community. Everybody's a ToyMerc. Please do your part. So I'm going to highlight a couple of comments really fast because
Go right ahead.
Abby says she didn't like them either. I think that's funny.
What is she talking about?
The Star Wars.
Oh, all right.
And Nebula saying talking smack on the sequel series will make Zilla cry.
He's not wrong.
Okay, so moving on. So our first picture tonight is from Dark Realm Diorama with this. Oops, I accidentally forgot to take the little highlight things off, so I'm sorry. Now
kind of ruined the photo there, but I mean,
well, it's too late now. I was in a hurry on my
I
lunch
thought
break.
this was like a professional show.
oh god,
You don't
no,
even
no.
pretend, dude.
I think it's why people like us is because they see us make mistakes and we just like fuck it, let's just go with
They didn't
it.
even remove the bubbles. Ugh.
You got to roll with it, man. So it would have been a very cool shot with Popeye discovering Nosferatu and giving him some spinach, but I screwed that up. So sorry, Dark Realm. It really is a cool picture and a fun concept, and I love it. So
It's more than a cool picture. This photo is beautiful. The lighting is on point. I love it when there's like the big light in from some way coming through that like leaves bits of the photo just a tiny bit overexposed. You know, and when you do it correctly, it looks great and realistic, and that's what's going on with this photo for me. Maybe I'm wrong.
no, I agree. And I didn't mean to go to the next one, but hey, we just went to the next one. So this one we have our buddy Roger with Anime Figure Statue Collector doing a very cool Ultimate Ash Evil Dead shot.
Yeah.
I love how his crotch lights up like that. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a well placed light there.
Yeah.
Good job, Roger.
It's like his crotch just radiates energy. So love it.
It is a very unfortunate highlight, but the weird little loading circle that wouldn't go away when I tried to take the screenshot doesn't help either. So it was either that or nothing. Trippin', I agree. I hate all the stuff Instagram's doing now. Let's just have more pop-ups and things, because that's what we need is something else to take away from the actual photography.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, so and so resubmitted this or redid it on their Instagram. That must mean it's really important. Now I need to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
8,000 little bubbles mean it's cooler, right?
Right.
Yep. For sure.
Good job, Roger. Okay, moving on. We have action figures are fun with a really cool werewolf shot.
Action figures are fun is constantly putting out photos. Like it's like 2 or 3 a day, and they're all of this quality.
Very cool.
And some of you guys, I don't know how you do it because I barely have time to do this show and work and do anything outside of here. So,
well, some people take a photo and then post that, and where you take a photo and then you redo the entire thing with digitally. So there's not every time, but
I'm just a shitty photographer, so I got to make up for it somehow.
That's not true, but okay, I'll let you have that one.
But great job. Thought Deadman would appreciate the horror.
Yeah.
I always do. And Sammy is awesome, dude.
Dude, Mike, stop encouraging him. He doesn't need it. Okay. Next, we have Lord Bobasaurus, which, if you are not following, you need to. This is such a simple shot, yet it has so much color and depth, and it's just speaks volumes.
I want to hear from our guest and from Rad before I go ahead and say anything about this photo.
I'm just thinking that Foot Clan, that dude on the ground, is just getting ready to get his head knocked off. So that's all I was looking at. Like, he's getting ready to get walloped.
This is probably the most badass I've ever seen Donatello in like entire ever.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with both of those things. The atmosphere in this is amazing. Like that the little bit of haze that's going on, it's super well placed. It almost looks like it's added later, but I don't think it is. I'm looking at it on the big screen over here, and I think that's probably not. I think it's probably done with a low shutter speed and actual smoke. Maybe I don't think it's done with atmospheric aerosol because that shit is not easy to control. This is this is great. The atmosphere is wonderful. It's doing that thing that I said I really like about the overexposedness with one light, and it just makes it look great. This is beautiful. I never thought of Donatello being as badass as he's looking in this photo either.
Yeah, he looks great. I never thought of him this way.
I mean, he's clearly the best turtle. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, he is purple, and we know that you're on the purple gang a lot.
No, my attachment to Donatello is from the NES game, just because he had the long weapon that you could hit shit with, and when you're up above, you know. Whereas like Raphael, you got to be like humping them before you can actually attack them. Got that little spinny weapon that you gotta hug them, and then you can cut them.
You got to be a little horny dog on their leg before you can.
Yeah, you could totally cheese out Rocksteady the boss.
Yeah.
You just sit on top of the box and you're like,
Yep.
Oh, yes, nostalgia. Next, we have our buddy Shoot Me with this badass death picture.
That's cool.
I mean,
When
this is an underrated figure to begin with, and
I
yeah,
don't even know what this figure is.
this is Death from what's that franchise? The video game.
I'm waiting for it to pop on my screen. Oh, I don't know. Soul Reaver, is that the video game?
No, the Soul Reaver guy's skinny. Darksiders. Thank you.
Yeah,
totally.
Darksiders. That's the game.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know comic book artist Joe Madureira. I think had something to do with the designs of these characters. That's why they're so stylized. But it's a great figure. Comes with a lot of stuff and pretty good, really detailed.
And Shoot Me is always fucking killing it.
He's been on a roll lately too, man. I thought he deserved a highlight because he's just been killing it lately.
Shoot Me hit the scene, and his photos have been this good since day one. And he didn't hit the scene that long ago. It was like maybe 2 years ago. Or at least that's when I noticed him. And I noticed him because Zilla and Skelly were just like, dude, look at this guy's photos. And I was looking at his photos, and I was like, holy shit. And I immediately just wanted to get to know the guy a little bit, so I made him a logo just to say, hey man, here, have a logo, let's talk. And he's also an awesome person. He was on the Tomb a few times. We haven't had him on here. Maybe we should have him on here.
Definitely.
We should definitely have him on.
You just publicly said it. We're committed now.
All right, shoot. Let's talk about availability. If you're here, I don't know if you are, but anyway.
I haven't seen him tonight. He missed out. I didn't tell him we were doing this either. So
Oh, shit. Tone's in. I didn't know Tone was here. What's up, Tone?
No, Tone was here. He's loving the Joe Mad artwork. His run on Wolverine.
you got to remember, Deadman's got sunglasses on, so he can't actually see anything. Image has been more important than content right now.
So
Little
now-
Corey Hart sunglasses.
So now I'm gonna put on even darker sunglasses. Now I can't see shit.
Oh man. So yeah, look, we have all sorts of new people popping up now.
You know?
Tone says he's been hanging, so of course he's been here. We have Greg, formerly Root, Eduardo de Jesus.
I'm sorry. It's Eduardo.
Eduardo. I am sorry. De Jesus.
You got to say it all second.
Eduardo de Jesus.
Eduardo.
Yeah, my accent sucks. Sorry, guys.
Eduardo de Jesus. That gets all the ladies.
Like, you can do his wrestling intro. So this one just screams atmosphere, but in a completely different way than the other ones did.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Now, I don't know how to say this guy's name. I apologize. Shindanrod, I'm assuming.
I can't even see it. So as soon as it pops up on the big screen, it's
Shin Dan Rod.
yeah, Shindanrod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this photo. This photo is beautiful. It's got that tiny bit of overexposedness going on that I love so much too. That I'm really into it lately. If you guys haven't been able to
Well,
tell.
it's really hard when you're lighting a photo this much. It's really hard to keep that directional light and the highlights, and get light the whole scene this well. So he did a good job keeping the highlights and the directional light on what, especially on the subject matter, on the figure, without overlighting parts of the scenes or blowing things out too much, or killing all the shadows. So, plus it's a really interesting pose. I mean, if just Destro sitting there reading a book, just
Yeah.
made me smile.
I wouldn't even have thought you could put the classified Destro in that pose, honestly.
It doesn't look comfortable, but
Shout out to Greg in the chat who wants me to say his name sexy. I don't think that you can say Polish names sexy. I don't think that's the thing that exists. So, Greg Jatkowski.
Yeah, I think you're right. Pose names can't go that way.
well, you can at least say Greg.
Yeah, I don't know that you could say Greg sexily though.
Oh.
Can you say Greg, formerly the Brute Scale, sexy?
I don't know, maybe.
Greg, formerly of the Brute Scale.
Yes, close,
Not really.
Okay. So moving on, because I did pick a few more of these than usual tonight, but just because there were so many good pictures this week, I couldn't help myself. So
Ronin doesn't want us practicing our OF voices.
Not on the live stream, guys. We could do it backstage, though, if you want.
I'm so busy.
Oh, that's fun.
So, Common Idols with the team up you didn't know you needed, John Wick and Hellboy kicking some skeleton ass.
Yeah.
So, I'm a sucker for a good Hellboy picture, and this one was fun.
It's an awesome Hellboy.
It's very, very fun.
Yeah, what who makes that Hellboy figure? Is that a
That's amazing.
Yeah, from the movie we do not speak of.
Oh, okay.
Which one? I like all of them.
Yeah,
The Harbor movie.
Oh, that movie wasn't that bad.
Oh, that movie was awful. Dude, what are you talking about, man? You've been smoking something. You had monsters that actually just appeared in the background and showed up scaring people and then disappeared like they were never there. You had sidekicks that had no personality, that weren't in the comic books. I could go on about how bad that movie was for half an hour, but
Let's just make a video for the channel.
there you go.
There you go.
but the figure is awesome. And David Harbour was not bad.
The two animated ones aren't bad either.
No, the animated ones aren't bad either.
No, some of those animated ones are real good.
Remember how I said I was a snob?
Mm.
Let's make some videos about your snobbishness.
Oh fuck! This looks awesome.
Yeah, this looks like how you sound.
The helmet eye.
Not the droid you're looking for. Move along. Move along.
Yeah,
JP, what's up?
He's in the house. What's up, man?
I love this shot.
Wow, that is a beautiful shot.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't, I'm not even going to tell you why I like this pick so much, because if you couldn't tell, I'm a sucker for rim lights. You've got this awesome color on the left-hand side. You got the beautiful atmosphere in the back. You got the depth. The figure is so spectacular. I've got this full screen.
He's not going to tell us why he loves it so much, even though he just told us why he loves it so much.
I didn't tell you everything. No,
Well, that's because I cut you off.
This has got to be a hot toy or something. It's not black.
I don't know, man.
you can see the joint in the right arm, but that doesn't mean
No.
anything.
No, that's looking like a Black Series to me.
I think it looks too good, man.
You know, there's this magazine that I get. It's called Legions magazine. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I could see this picture showing up in there.
I could see that too. Probably not the next issue though.
No.
This would be a neat cover shot.
It's a good picture. It's a really good picture. Okay, now we've had Mike featured on the show before, but this picture needed some recognition just because of the scene it's at and the tone and the character. So I will shut up about this one. It speaks for itself.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's cool. I like that.
I love the fact that it's black and white.
Mm-hmm.
That I can't even see what figure that is.
I think it's the Mezco.
The Mezco Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's black and white. The white cat is chef's kiss in this photo to me.
One of the cooler accessories that came with that figure.
Yeah,
You can't rain all the time. It's true.
yeah. I mean, I had no idea the crow was left-handed.
Well, he is now. In a Grime City phone booth. I didn't know that, but that's cool.
Oh wow, so that's like $120 phone booth.
Yeah, Grime City actually lives about half an hour away.
Really?
And that's why it's $120 because you have to get it from Canada.
Oh, it'll be 200 next month. They're going to watch out for those tariffs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So good job, Mike.
yeah, very good job.
Oh,
Next,
fuck.
we have our toys, which I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but fuck it, it's funny. With this beautiful Batman Superman shot, and he's got a few other scenes in this week's ToyMercs collabs. One is a beautiful Spider-Man shot, but I thought this one was a little more dramatic with the flames and the drawn-on highlights. It's a great job.
Dude, I love this.
Yeah,
I can't even barely tell it's a toy shot. It looks like somebody that
Yeah.
artist to do it.
If it wasn't for the joints,
Yeah.
it almost looks like art.
yeah. I mean, this does look like a painting. This is gorgeous.
It is art. I would hang this on my wall.
I don't know how much time he spent actually drawing in those highlights. You could tell it's done, but wow,
Yeah.
they are
It,
perfectly.
it looks like an alt cover for a comic book, like
Yeah.
one of the rare variant covers.
Like an oil painting or something too. Like
Yeah,
very well done.
that's beautiful.
Vico, what's up? Sorry, I'm a little late on that, but I just noticed Vico's on.
We have Amateur Hour here too. How's it going?
Are they talking about us, or is that their name?
It could be either way. But anyway, great job, our toys. So last but not least, last one, I promise. We have Ian Saunders, who is another account that if you're not following, you need to be following. And he's not paying me to say that. He's just damn
I'm
good.
so glad you put this photo up because I actually saw this photo this morning and I shared it to my story. And Ian Saunders he's one of those photographers where everything he does is different. I mean, if you look at his page, you'll find things that are similar, but like they're not posted next to each other. He's always trying new things, always pushing the envelope of what he can do with toys and his camera, and that's just it's amazing. It's what we're all here for, right? It's what we're trying to do. It's what we're about. Well, I mean, most of us, some of us aren't, but either way, it's awesome. Like that. A lot of times people add like colored lights to a photo and it doesn't make any sense. This makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
mean, it's not often that you see your toy photography mixed with hentai, and I mean it works. So
Yeah.
great job.
Yeah, about 15 minutes after this, it gets real crazy, guys.
Yeah, put the kids to bed, man.
Well, then. Well, he went there. And on that note, that is our last picture. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate it. Some awesome pictures this week.
I'll be right back. We're gonna go over some accounts that I think need more recognition. Talk more about Curtis for a minute.
Well, I actually have an account I think is a good one. On Instagram and just recently started a YouTube. It's Low Fidelity Customs. It's low_fidelity_customs. Has had a Instagram now for a while. Does some really cool paint jobs with Turbo Dork paints. For any of you that don't know, Turbo Dork does a lot of like metallics and color shift paints. So he does some really cool stuff with that. And like his figures come out just really awesome looking. And a lot of times you can't really pick it up with toy photography, so he'll take it outside and like see like the sunlight on it and do like a little reel of him kind of like turn it so you can see the colors actually change and stuff. So they're amazing. And then he does this fun thing on his Instagram where he will hand a figure off to his daughter. Sometimes it's a figure that he just bought from like the Four Horsemen. Sometimes it's a custom that he did, and like his daughter will make up stories for the characters.
Oh,
And she's hilarious with it. And then recently he just started a YouTube, and he's just got this very like chaotic energy. He's from New York, so he uses the F word as kind of a sentence enhancer. So it's just sprinkled throughout. And I really have been enjoying his content. Very early on in the YouTube side, but definitely he's had some stuff on the Instagram side. But yeah, check him out. He's a cool dude, and he's having fun with toys and having fun with his daughter with toys. And yeah, just doing some cool shit. So I wanted to shout
What
out.
did I miss, guys?
He was talking about Low Fidelity Customs, who we actually had on the show.
Yeah, we just had him on.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
awesome.
He wanted to call some attention to him, and so I pulled up his page real fast and Curtis.
Yeah, I was traveling for work this past week, and I was just kind of watching, each of his YouTube videos, because he doesn't have a ton of YouTube videos out yet. He just started his channel, but they're really good, man. He did a toy hunt, and I'm like just sitting there watching. I love his commentary and stuff. So,
I mean, it's some of us that have been following him for a while have literally watched his daughter grow up.
Yeah. She's awesome, man. I love her little stories that she has for the characters when he gives them to her.
Yeah, definitely. So I got a screen to share here running. Rad wanted me to highlight this page today. Rad, you want to tell us what's going on here and try not to trail off at the end?
What's the account name?
Oh,
The Host is Writing.
Oh, I didn't think you were gonna throw that right away, but yeah, I do. This guy does like all like a bunch of really awesome soft bids. I'm just realizing now that he does awesome photos. But yeah, it was Wolfman that turned me onto this guy. Shared it with me, and I thought it was awesome. I'm pretty fresh into this page, so.
yeah, Border Station X. That's who you're talking about on Instagram.
Yeah, Border Station.
Yeah, that guy. I'm real tight with that guy. That guy actually found me real early in my Instagram career. He's bought like 3 dioramas from me, which is
green dude hiding in the forest.
Which is about half as many as I've sold. But anyway, yeah, this page is gorgeous.
Oh, look at the one with the bunny people there.
Yeah, I mean, just look at that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Clearly a fellow Legion. I wonder if those are custom.
Clearly. Oh, those are definitely custom figures. I've never seen them before. But they are fucking adorable, that's for fucking sure. And we all know Deadman loves adorable shit.
Yeah, I love those soft goods.
Really nice. Yeah, and apparently that's his stick.
There was a girl with wearing like a chart. Oh, that's
cool. So from what you're telling me is that he makes all these soft goods, and soft goods are great.
Yeah. Those are fantastic.
Yeah, I mean that's a fox, so whatever, but it's kind of mid just because it's a fox.
Oh wow, anti-fox, huh?
Not really. Rad is the only. That's an inside joke. Rad gets that one. No. That was awesome. It wasn't mid at all. It was awesome. I was just poking fun. I forgot we were live.
Oh, that's a great shot with the cow, dude. Is it a cow or a goat man?
Which one?
The picture on the far right. Is that a goat man or something?
This one?
down one. Right there.
Oh,
I like the lighting in that.
that is a gorgeous shot. And that is 100% natural lighting. There's there's nothing. There's no reflection over here. He's got nothing over here to give reflection. This is 100% natural lighting. I guarantee it. Ronin, if I'm wrong, let me know. I know you're a little more versed in this than I am, but I'm not seeing a bounce card anywhere in here.
No, I mean, I think it's been touched up digitally a tiny bit to bring in the shadows, but I could be wrong. But it's a great picture. I love the subtle color and the shadows on this. It's really well done.
And
How was nobody commenting on this picture?
you're hoping what? Speak up.
He said, why is there nobody commenting on how awesome this picture is? I'll tell you what, Rad. I will tell him how awesome it is right now.
All right. We're watching you live. You're awesome, and we're totally not stalking you.
There, I did it too.
Funny.
We're not stalking you.
Where?
I'm sorry, that was a little late, but this is great. Anubis.
Oh, shit, that looks like a real cat.
This is
Not
Really?
that. That's Anubis.
It's a real Anubis.
It is.
Totally.
another one where he was depending on the natural light there. Oh, this is a
Real.
real, guys.
In the land of Egypt, Anubis stands in the desert, bored as fucking cat.
Rad, you should do commentary for all my photos.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do a secret channel. It's just gonna be like commentary over people's reels.
That's Rad already does that. It's his OnlyFans, and unfortunately, Thanos Copter does not understand that he uses his photos for that. So, sorry, Thanos Copter. Maybe you should hit up Rad for a little bit of money. But yeah, this is cool. I mean, I know he didn't. I know we were trying to look at soft goods. He didn't make these soft goods, right? These came with the figures.
Oh no, these are.
And like, I almost bought these figures, but the problem I had with these figures was the fact that the skin didn't match. Like the skin should have been black, in my opinion. The skin should have been black, just like the heads.
Yeah, but
Well, the retailer version that's coming out, it is black.
Yeah, but all the soft goods and wraps and stuff are red, and it doesn't. I don't like that either, though.
You just mix and match, man. You gotta get one of each.
I'm not gonna buy them both just to make that happen.
You could absolutely do that and then sell the parts that you don't use.
I can't believe the four horses.
That is something you can do.
I can't believe the four horsemen didn't consult.
Yeah.
They should have. They should have totally consulted me. I mean, we all know Hasbro could have consulted me 100 times and been better. All right, with that we're gonna move on.
I think that should be a new show segment where we give our free unsolicited advice to toy companies. Oh wait, we already kind of do that, don't we?
We do kind of do that. That's the news segment. So this is Action Figure Deviant. Go follow this guy right now. I'm gonna give you guys a second just to go do that. Go follow this guy.
I like that shot on the right that I see there with the guy too.
These sort of shots,
Oh wow, that's cool.
all these sort of shots are hard to do. I haven't tried one in a long time, but this is what like I set out to do like a long time ago. And some people came and told me like you're doing this wrong and blah 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 whatever. Blah, blah. And then I found some people that are really good at this shot, where the figure is actually creeping out from the background.
Actually,
From the black background, and this is so hard to pull off, and this guy does it all the fucking time.
Yeah, that pop.
All the time.
yeah, that's a cool account.
Yeah. This is definitely one y'all should be following, for sure. I mean,
Or not.
that's
Yeah.
fun.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah.
That
No,
red,
I'm talking all the awesome shit, and then all of a sudden he just gives me the bird like that. Like what?
the Red Death one that he did looks awesome. So good.
Yeah, I've been following him for a while. He's got some really good stuff.
Yeah, I've been you're talking about this Red Death one?
Yeah, look at that. That thing's fantastic.
That is great.
Got the clock in the background, the outstretched hand, like, yeah.
Oh, time is now.
It's very, very, very well done. And I mean, we could go over this page forever, but I got a few more we should look at. But yeah, this creeping out of the darkness look, he's got it down. And actually, like,
Dude, even the Spider-Man looks great.
Did I pass it? Or...
No, I think it's a little bit down further.
Oh, you're one of those. You're looking at it on your own.
Sorry, I was just
no, that's cool. That's totally.
I was
cool.
really enthralled by it. Like it looks good.
Yeah,
you're doing better than I am. I was sitting there trying to scroll on my screen and wondering why it wasn't moving because it was Deadman's screen.
That one right there.
This one right there. Yeah, look at that.
Dude, come on.
I mean, how the fuck are you going to make Spider-Man look menacing?
He
this
does, doesn't he?
Yep, he figured it out. This is how you make Spider-Man look menacing.
I think he looks more sad. He's like sitting in the shadows. Like, I hope Ben is
dead.
So what you're saying is that's the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, right?
And I tell you what, there may not be a more fun action figure than if you get any sort of Mayfex Spider-Man. Like a Mayfex Spider-Man is just super fun to have in hand.
I don't have any.
Well,
so good.
So I got a couple more here. Two more here I want to highlight. But I just wanted to point out, like, this style of photography is not easy, and this guy pulls it off on a regular basis.
Mm.
And we're gonna go all the way back up to the top here, and just to show you guys. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All the way back. He needs more followers.
Mm.
Wow, that's it.
Yeah, this guy needs way more followers. All right. So we're going to go to No Punk 13. He's a customizer. I think he does mostly just painting of things and adding painted 3D printed stuff to his figures. But the stuff he does is awesome. Look at that.
Yeah, that zombie wolf.
Oof. Man.
That's cool.
He's got photography shots. I mean, how are you going to make a fucking figure of zombie fucking Spider-Man and zombie Wolverine look that good with a couple of water bottles in the background?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting choice of background for sure.
You know, it's too bad you can't zoom in closer on that Wolverine head sculpt because the paint on that is really good.
Yeah, this is the best we got, and yeah, the paint on that is real good. Wow.
It's real gross, but
real gross, but real good at the same time.
yeah.
For those of you who like things a little less gross, here's a few. I think it's odd that he chose these two figures to lump together like this. Whatever.
Maybe that was an accident. You never know.
It's too much. It's too obviously the same two figures for it to be for it to be. Anyway, either way. Again, this guy's only got 121 followers, and look at the paintwork he's doing.
Oh, man, there's many more. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Don't care about reels right now. I'm not doing that. I actually ran across this guy this morning, and pinned it up. He's doing a lot of cool shit, guys. Doing a lot of cool shit. All right, we're gonna move on to this one. This one I just found just a couple days ago. Not a lot of posts to look at, but only 40 followers. And look at these custom Space Marines.
Mm.
Tripping with Toys. Now's your time to talk all the shit you want to talk.
Oh, I saw some of these earlier today. Yeah, the detail on those Space Marines with the extra chains and the weathering is spectacular.
Dude,
Oh,
yeah.
hearing is
And what account is this?
It's Nolan _ Void.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this guy makes the Plague Marine I did look like shit.
Oh, JP's loving it in the chat. I need that.
I bet JP's loving it for sure.
Okay.
Got all this chain just strung out all over it. And these are 1/18 scales too, so like this is a little bit harder to do. Gorgeous fucking work though.
I mean, look at that. If you could see that larger, that paintwork is just...
Yeah, it's amazing.
Even the chains of using all rust.
This guy doesn't have a lot of posts, but I actually ran across this guy because he actually commented on my Plague Marine, and then I went and looked at his page and was like, "Holy shit, your shit is awesome!"
And he still didn't follow you.
No, he didn't follow me. He's like, your page is basically a commercial for your fucking YouTube live. Fuck off.
Hey, that just means you need to take more pictures.
Yeah, I know. I don't have the time at the moment. It'll happen. But I mean, look at this.
That's really well done.
Yeah, it's so good.
Leaky's right. Even the diodes he's using for those simple pictures look really stinking good.
They definitely do look super good. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for new accounts people should be following. And I hope by the end of the day, this is at least, we got like 10 more people following them. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got.
Awesome.
Trippin says he doesn't hate the war.
He's finally understanding how outnumbered he is.
It's cool, guys. It's cool.
All right, so we've hit that time. We want to go around the table and do our plugs. Let's start with the guest.
Yeah, start with Curtis. Curtis, tell us where we can find you, what you're doing, and everything you got going on, man.
I'm gonna be here for an hour.
Fuck, everywhere. Yeah.
Just turn on YouTube, guys.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, the biggest one is my YouTube channel, Art by Akerman. That's where I've got my my toy hunts, my exploded figure reviews, my customizing stuff. So that's the biggest one. But I also do shooting the shelf on Sunday nights with Jesse. I do Purple Gang Gang on Saturdays with those guys. I do Offworld, which is the Let's Go Offworld channel, on Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to be on Punk with Toys. Every day of the week I'm somewhere. So,
you're gonna be on. I met up with him in Detroit. We went to Surge. He's a cool guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that'll be fun. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much every night of the week I'm doing something on YouTube. So
There it is.
And if you guys haven't seen his show, it's a great show. Him and Jesse do a great job. They've got good banter. They feature some amazing accounts, talk customs and toy news, and it's a fun show to be on.
thank you. Yeah, you guys were fun. It was an awesome show.
Always a good time.
Also, the Purple Gang Gang, they're on their own type of shit. If you want to watch something different, watch that show.
Yeah, it's if there's ever a YouTube show in the toy world that would be okay to be on acid for, that would be a good one. I mean, you don't have to be, but it helps.
No, it's
It helps.
actually a good idea.
Yeah.
That is a good selling point right there.
Yeah.
All right, Rad, you want to say anything?
Yeah, so no World Makers Consortium Friday night. We moved it to Saturday night. I'm actually heading over to Michigan to meet up with Zilla and Tone, and we are going to go all the way to Indiana to hang out with Timbo Toys, do some toy hunting. So yeah, we're going to do a live stream 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at RadToyzGalaxy on Saturday night.
That's it? Oh, come on. What about your band? When's your next show?
You guys aren't going to come to that, but you can go check out Enemy Sons on YouTube. We need a few more likes because we had an awesome page with lots of likes and subscribers, but we all forgot the password to it over the pandemic.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we all just left everything and then came back to it, and we're like, fuck. So yeah, but yeah, go check out Enemy Sons if you like groove metal and all sorts of different styles mixed together. That's awesome.
Awesome, man.
So, why don't you tell us something about the magazine, Ronin?
I'm kind of just tired of talking about the magazine. We decided we're not going to do that anymore. And yeah, I'm fucking
What?
lying.
What? When did you decide that?
As you know, we do a magazine. It's called Legions Magazine. We try to feature as much of the community as we can. We do cool stuff like interviews and features and Photoshop tutorials and customs. And we try to share our knowledge and some of the cool stuff in the community and put it in print where it is permanent and won't be lost on the ocean of social media bullshit. Issue 1 is available now on the website, legionsmagazine.com. If you are international and don't want to pay tariffs, you can always go to iTunes, Apple Books, and buy a digital copy there. And issue 2 is at the printer now. I am expecting a delivery date literally any day now. And as soon as we get those, they will be going out as soon as possible. I have everything ready to go to get those in your grubby little hands as fast as possible. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for support. If you want a copy of issue 2, I will tell you it's a smaller print run. So be sure to go buy and reserve your copy now because we will run out of those. And we have already started issue 3. So issue 3, if you haven't heard the rumors, will be an all horror issue that should be coming out in October, just in time for Halloween, for all of you horror nuts and spooky fans everywhere. Keep an eye out. We'll hopefully be posting more about it than we did on issue 2 and do a better job of promoting it because we're really excited about this one. And, thank you guys. We couldn't do any of this without you. So appreciate you.
Is issue 3 up for pre-order yet?
Not yet. As soon as I get issue 2 in my hands, I will put issue 3 up for pre-order.
Sweet.
All right, and usually this is when I have some funny thing to say or something to say about how it's some terrible thing going on in the community. But all I have to say tonight is have fun, be creative, and don't be dicks to each other.